Ooh, that's the difference. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Ah, some peaceful. Yay. Ah! So my setting stuff. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I like this peaceful because this is my favorite world to explore. Let's see what I got. I don't have much. I think this might be my somebody. Never mind. Um, seems like I got a lot of wood. Mhm. Mhm. I'm in the jungle. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I love exploring these places, guys. It's like one of my favorite things. I do have a big major issue though. I need to find I need to find hmm, some coal before I go hardcore exploring. Cause I don't I can't explore like I want to without him. Again, it's always important to have your supplies. And on top of that, I'm probably gonna build. I know there's like not a village or anything. Ooh, jeez Louise. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna do what I can. Okay. I don't have enough coal. What do you do when you don't have enough coal in Minecraft? You get a bunch of logs, or I think certain type of sapling. I think did it for me. Um, is this what I think it is? Ooh, wait. Sorry, I just gotta. It is. Okay. This is where I'm gonna be then. Okay. I'm gonna use one of my coals up. Yeah. It's gonna sacrifice you coal so I can see what the fudge I'm doing. Yay. Oh, there we are. Oh man. The adventures of. Sorry, that was my Corgi. He came rushing in here like, buddy, you good? You've got. Oh my gosh, he's always bugging early. You've got 27 minutes, my love, for breakfast. uh, so I got. Hey, baby, boobala. Hey, Papa. Hi, Mama loves you. Yes, you good boy. You're a good boy, Sonny. Mwah, 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 mwah. All right, my love. Okay, mommy's got to do this though. Okay, I only have 27 minutes, bud. Just for a second. He's the only kid of mine that's awake and sometimes the most demanding. um, it's okay, baby. Oh, I love all the cool rocks and stuff. Um, I mean, if you've never seen this uh map before, I absolutely love it because one of my favorite things that I love about this map is that a lot of times there's like a dungeon there and stuff, and there's so much stuff to explore, and I usually don't go live on that. Live, as I like to say it, not live. I mean, going without changing the game to normal mode is what I meant. Got 22. Should I just... I'm just gonna finish it. You never know where you're gonna find enough coal, so I always try to stock a lot, especially if I also want to do exploring. So, we have our coal. I'm still gonna do the charcoal. Okay. So how do you get charcoal? This is a great way to extend your resources, especially if you are in a limited area where you don't find too much coal right away. Just make sure you have enough cobblestone. Use the... So what I'm gonna do right here. um, ooh, that's awesome. Okay, I need to stop getting distracted, guys. It's I'm so bad about that. Okay, so we're gonna make our crafting table now with the 4 planks. Okay, and now we're gonna make our furnace. Okay, and we do that with our cobblestone. Now we're gonna put our cobblestone here. I'm gonna put in 2 coals and my entire oak log. Okay, while that goes, and before it gets dark, I'm gonna also make sure to mark this location so I don't like lose sight of it. It's gonna be dark. Again, I'm in peaceful mode, so I think I wanna choose this region to defend, to let the monsters come here. I don't think I've ever gone live in this type of region because I absolutely love the map too much. I love to explore this region. So what I am doing now is, the obvious, gathering jungle log. Now there's so much logs and stuff and trees in this particular area that I'm going to try to take advantage of it and just get as much logs as possible. I think that will help in the long run, especially when I start running low on coal. I highly recommend to just have a decent amount of logs in your inventory at all times. It is very beneficial when your supplies start getting low. Even when you need to mark something, So got... Let me get back to higher ground. Okay, you see that? I'm glad I marked my territory here. And currently I am creating, currently I'm making some charcoal, guys, which is pretty dope. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I hope my microphone wasn't too close. Shoot, I just realized it was like almost on my mouth. Ugh. There's always something happening, man. I can't ever seem to get the balance. Every time I think I got the, yeah, let's screen record. I don't know if any of y'all use OBS system. I mean, I like OBS and all. However, the compatibility issues with it, with Windows is annoying. Any update, any slight thing, you have to like troubleshoot. So even after I troubleshoot like 10, 20 times, an hour and a half later, I'm ready to, go and do it. And come to find out, nope, so sorry, it doesn't work. So this time around, yesterday, I couldn't do anything with the screen capture. I couldn't get it to recognize. Finally, I funneled it, I got it to go, right? I'm like, okay, cool, I got everything taken care of. Today, my volume stopped working. My sound. Okay, so we did 2 pieces of coal, which gave us 16 charcoals, which is freaking awesome. I'm gonna leave it at that. And I'm gonna restock now on my torches. Yepers. Okay. And on my torches, whoa, it's so freaking dark. That is another thing. I mean, it gets dark, you know, dark, but like out in this map, it's super dark. I always need to have a lot of torches. Okay, let's take the rest of our supplies with us. Okay, so we got our main things. All right, guys, let's go down under and see what we have. Every game, my goal, of course, is always diamonds. But in this region, you tend to get a lot more of gold. Uh, wow. Did they already explore down there? Hmm. I explored this area? Doesn't feel like it. I don't know why. Something just feels off on that. Okay. Alright, guys. This is a lot to explore. My torches stop right there. I don't know if that's good or bad, per se. But the other cool thing, wow, about the area is that the stones and stuff you see here, I use them as really good markers for where I'm going. I have logs. I think I have a decent, okay amount of logs. If I run into issues, so you know, you want sticks to make torches, so you don't want to use your logs. So you could just hit these things here. There's more sticks, and you get you get sticks automatically. All right, that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. So I'm gonna gather up these the brown ones. And the reason why I'm doing this, it's a distinct log. It will stand out for me. I could get any colors. I think these are normal though. Yeah. And once I put it in my furnace, it changes the color and it reveals a pattern, which is pretty cool. And I love to build with those. Okay. So let's start with that. So we've got our breadcrumbs. We have our breadcrumbs. We need definitely more pickaxe, stone axe, and everything. But before I do that, I'm hoping I can find a set of iron before that. Let's limit our torches a little bit. Okay. And this route seems pretty cool, but I'm going to go with my gut and go back to this route. I don't know if I actually went. I felt like I just paused. I never actually went overboard. That sounds weird, but it's true. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, there we are. Yay! Okay. It's so awesome. Wait, let me move for a minute. Oh, so stiff, so stiff. Owie! I'm always injuring myself. Oh my goodness. Ooh, my poor knees hate me. They're like, they're not supposed to be. They're like an 80-year-old person's knees on me. Okay. I'm done whining now. Oh, fudge and fudge. Okay. Do I want to get any more brown? I feel like I don't really want to get any more brown. But, it's always beneficial to make sure you know where you're going and where you're at. And because it's so freaking dark, I can't seem to quite get the right fracking balance. My goodness, I can't see for crap. All right, I gotta find some iron tomorrow, or once the sun is up. The biggest reason is that it what? Oh, there we are. The biggest reason is that, what was I saying? Ugh, I get so distracted. Something funny. So bad. Ooh, so many different colors. What did we get? Terracotta. And this is brown terracotta. Hey. Are you guys ready? We're going to go down under. We'll see if we can find any diamonds. Yes. So I'm going this route first instead of going. See, this is where I was. Whoopsies. This is the way I go out. Okay. Okay. And guys, this is so awesome. Whoa. Okay. So within my eyesight here, I don't see any iron. However, it's super dark in here. And it will be very easy to get lost. So I'm going to try to minimize my stuff too. So guys, again, before you go into places you don't know what you're expecting, especially without having any iron, I need to find iron to get my diamonds. And so I need to be very careful with my supplies and use them accordingly. So I'm going to put this there. I'm going to use some of my charcoal instead of my coal. And I'm going to... Okay. That's done. Now, the next focus is going to be to up our stone pickaxe and all that, okay? So we're going to do that now. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, again, 2 stone axes. I'm going to do 3. Okay. There we go. I need to do one more stone axe. Again, sticks come in handy. So as you can see here, I actually have 4. Let's see this. There we go. See how I have them in order here? Might be a little OCD, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So we need one more. You know what? I'm gonna actually stop right here. I'm gonna add. This is just re-upping our supplies, guys. Just to make sure we have enough. Now, the next thing, because I'm exploring, I don't like carrying a lot of extra stuff with me, especially when I know I want to bring back a lot of stuff back with me. So I'm just gonna kind of limit this. This is on my way out. So once I'm done and completed what I wanted to do, and on my way out, I'm going to put my chest right here, and I'm going to use one of the special things right here, and now I'm going to put the random stuff that I don't really care to have right this second with me when I'm exploring, and that's also includes this, and this I might be able to use. Okay. All of it isn't a necessity now. So, okay, stone axe. I'm gonna do this, okay, to make it back to being stronger. So technically I only have one extra axe. I think it's still fine because I'm not in the region where I need to get some wood or anything yet. Okay, so we have some supplies here. We've got that here. You've got sticks. Okay. Okay. Now, there we go, guys. Okay. You see these? They're awesome. So, I am going to have a way. I mean, besides the obvious, of course. So, so I'm gonna take these two with me. Even though this is right here, the box, you know, it should tell me, oh, this is the way out. But for an obvious marker for me, I'm gonna put one of these here. These markers will represent, okay, this is the way you need to go. And then another thing you can do, so stupid, but I mean, it works. Whatever you can do to get yourself out of these ridiculous places. Let's see. Sorry, I just want to make sure my headset was still working. I'm so used to things not working. Okay, so we're gonna make a sign. Jungle planks. Okay, so we need 6. Okay, so we're gonna go with 8. Ah, yes. What? Oh, I see. Okay, and then this. 3 signs. Woohoo. Okay. 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 Why do I have signs? Signs will also help you. This is why we also have a lot of wood and stuff. So I got the brown thing going. I've got my signs. I've got my pickaxes, everything that I need. Stone axe, stone pickaxe. So I'm going to take back my crafting table and my furnace. So you'll just always have that on board. And now I am ready to explore more, guys. As I go deeper into this area, let's see. Okay. It's like, okay. I can't see anything, so let's just make sure. Exploring for diamonds. You go through every square inch, I feel like, you know? Before I go in, I go out. And sometimes some places look deeper than they actually are. And I'm hoping this is not the case because, oh, that is not the case. Holy mackerel. Well, I don't know. Can't be all of it, right? Okay. Okay, so we have that sign here. Since we're gonna go down, we're gonna make sure this is very visible. So I leave the signs for the jungle signs for when I basically run out of those markers and to keep additional ways to find my way back home. I don't know how everyone does it, but my niece would, you know, do breadcrumb or yeah, to get back. And she'd been playing this and she's like toddler almost. Okay. again, since there's lava nearby, but I am also looking for iron. So, and I am very grateful for that because now, let's see, gold, gold, gold. I should be looking for gold too, but I just found my first iron, so let's do this. And guys, again, remember you can't get those diamonds without having an iron, yeah, an iron pickaxe. And you need to put the iron in the furnace then. Okay, and that's why I keep my furnace too. So just in case I need to create any more weapons and stuff, it's there. Okay, now the next thing is to just get over this lava. It shouldn't be that hard. Usually I'll have a bucket with me of water, which is very smart. Okay, so I'm gonna try something real quick. There's something about, okay, okay. Now, let's see. Okay, okay. All right, guys, another one. So, okay. Up, if I go up, I go right. Okay. Go up to the right. Okay. Game. Okay, so this sign right here, if I see it, I should be good. So I'm gonna put this right there. Okay. Now, I don't want to fall to my death. That's good. That's good. Okay. It looks so far down, guys. Oh my goodness. So I went on the other side. I don't do well with lava. So I I actually work my hardest to never have to deal too much with lava, and I especially don't like to deal with it when I don't have any water. One of the, one of the first things, you should learn to do with this game is to just always prepare for like kind of the worst that could happen to you. Okay. So I'm a little annoyed here. I'm not doing a very good job. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So this is another time to do the marker. It's going to be high up and I should be able to see it from space. Okay. Let's see here. Whoops. Oh, ooh. How'd I get it trapped in here? Okay. I love this game. It's just, you can do whatever you want. It's like the best thing ever. That's, I think, why I love The Sims also. And why I'm also like in love with Paralives too. The thing about Paralyzed, I absolutely love it. I know it's new and there's glitches, but it's still, for a brand new game, it's really good still. I do like to enjoy the game a little bit glitch free, And I played it the very first time. I had glitches, but the funny thing is I'm so used to the stems. I'm like, oh, the bed's stuck in the yard? All right, that's it? That's the issue? Cool. I'm good with that. uh, mm, hmm. Okay, so that's good. Okay, another thing to do before you leave your locations, um, like when you're getting ready to be like, okay, I'm wrapping things up, I want to go back to the surface. Um, at least try to get 64, at least of the cobblestones or more to help you climb up. You see, just makes it easier instead of trying to like dig through. You can easily get water, lava, whatever. Just already have that in your inventory. Those are like some necessities you just have to keep as mandatory. So coal, enough. So let me go through this. So logs. You can never, I feel like you can never have enough logs of anything. Enough stone pickaxe and stuff to get yourself out of places. Now you need cobblestone, which helps you make those stone axes. And then now we have raw iron. So, because I want to find diamonds ASAP and I'm going further down and faster than I really realized, I am going to already um, start the process of making it. And I'm right above one, so I'm gonna start while that's happening, guys. Again, always getting supplies. You see, it still goes further down. Um, let's see here. Okay. Okay. Here we go. All right. Now that we're gonna be doing a lot of observing. As you can see, it's a really deep well. Ooh. What I'm doing here first, I'm gonna gather supplies and stuff to take back up with me and then go live. I have never built a house well, have I? I built a house in the map style, like with all the pretty stones, but I've never actually done it to go live. I did it because it's pretty. Of course. Why else? Okay. So we have some of that. I'm just afraid I'm gonna fall here and to plummet somewhere. Okay. So another one. Okay. Okay. Now our crafting table. Again, important to have it. Okay. We are about to embark on our first. Hey. So, iron, cobblestone, and logs. Coal, torches, important items. Always important. So, now that I'm here, I've got this. Okay. Alright. And that's what I've been looking for. And this is just really quick, of course. So, I don't know if I want to go out this way or further down. I'm going to try going down. Okay. I feel like I have a higher chance of that. Oh, goodness. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. Gotta wake somebody up real quick. Hello? Okay. Alright. Well, let's hope it works. So let's see. Okay. I'm not even sure if this leads anywhere, but just in case it does. Whoa. It seems like it does. So, let's. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hey. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys notice that? It's time to make more torches. Okay. One log makes 4 planks. 4 planks. Okay. So let's do this. Makes 4 logs makes 8 planks, and 8 planks makes roughly 16 sticks. And we're just going to, before I needed to conserve, but there's a lot of coal down here, and I maxed out. If you notice, I maxed it out. Let's say, okay. If I'm gonna go even further down, I'm gonna probably do a sign around here, even though there's the back, but I just need to. I hope if I find it though, I can go up here. Yeah, I can see that right away. Okay, so I know which direction to go without leaving with saving my signs. Okay. I love this part. I know people like the battle, but I mean sometimes I like the monsters, but I like to be prepared. I like to save the village type of thing, that's my scenario. Or I like to build really, really pretty buildings. Or even have a farm, I've done that, like gathered all my animals, make a massive house, just take care of them from there. Okay, guys. This is so crazy. Okay. So I made it all the way back from this. So what I'm doing, what is this? I am saving myself some torches. Just wait a second, see what I'm doing. So, okay, my next sign. Okay, this is why it's awesome to have signs. So I'm gonna put a sign here that says, don't go any further. Don't go. Already explored. Turn back. Okay. And that's done. That's my sign. And while that's doing that, I'm still going to gather some of these raw iron. Okay, so to make these buckets, so you need, when you're exploring deep, you need a water bucket. Actually, I would recommend having 2 buckets, one for water and one for lava. Just in case you need to remove lava, and just in case you need to, either way, remove lava or burn it down kind of thing. Like, if you're on fire, it's that water. So, okay. Now we're gonna go explore this route. And it seems a little deeper. I kind of figured it was deeper. Okay. And this, okay, is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna save myself my marker. See that? Okay. I okay. Hmm. Making a route for it to see, making things a lot easier. Take your time. Don't try to rush it. It's easy. The more you rush, the easier you'll get lost. And I know that. I get lost all the time. And sometimes I don't mind getting lost because I'm like, okay, it's okay. I like purposely don't want to know where I'm going because I like the fun, the chase of it. Mm. Wow. Okay. Hey, Tony, you up? Just making sure. All right. They're up. I annoyed them. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Ooh. Okay, guys, this is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, gravel. You have to be very careful in areas with gravel. The reason being is that gravel will collapse on you. And so I'm actually done exploring here. I deem it a little too unstable for what I want to do right now, so I'm gonna head back. Okay, another region that I explored and didn't need to, but that's fine. That's why it's fun exploring, guys. That's why. Oopsies. That's why it's fun exploring. Okay. Now, I'm able to keep some of my markers for this very reason by having my signs to be like, hey, no, you don't need to go this way. You already went this way. And I'm gonna um, actually change up my sign. The cool thing is you can always change your sign. So since there wasn't anything either way, I'm gonna make a note of that so I don't waste my time going back to this area. My signs, put this one back. No need to go left. Oops. Left or right. Dead end. Okay. Done. Okay. Alright. So we've explored that route. We've gone this route. Uh-huh. Yep. And because of that, I am going to also take you back, but I'm gonna leave my torches. Not all of them, some of them. Okay. You guys see how big this area is? So the fact that I just took one way, you know? And let's go straight ahead. It all looks so insane. Okay. So you guys see there's more raw iron. So you need a lot of iron to make your armor too, and weapons and stuff. It's just a lot easier to come by than, of course, diamonds. So when you need certain things like that, that's kind of, it's available, but there's not always that available. because you go through it so fast, especially if you're fighting and armor and all that, right? So this is one route. Okay. What am I looking at? Okay. Look at that, guys. I'm gonna leave torch there. So I went one way for now. I went up, I went down. I went to the side, I went to the other side. Okay. Again, we don't want to get lost. I can't see my symbol there, but here it is here. There we go. Okay. Wow. Okie dokie. So, I am actually going to go put this here. Okay. 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 There we go. All right. So it is about that time, I think, to go. I'll continue on, I suppose, but yeah, this is how it goes. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. It drops fully down here. No, not here. Wait, where is it? I know they did. Somewhere. It drops to down there. Look at that. It still keeps going. Keeps going and going and going and going and going. So okay. All right. All done, guys. I'm gonna continue exploring later, but yeah, I hope to find some diamonds and enjoy this world a little bit more. Thank you guys. Yeah, have a good day. Bye.